Hello everyone. As I promised in my last video, we are now going to discuss a different type of layout, different concept altogether, which is navigation drawer. I want to show you what exactly a navigation drawer is, and then we will proceed further to program it. So I'm sure if you have noticed, you would have seen this icon in a couple of apps, and also this three dots icon. We will be dealing with these icons today, and of course this text which is written here, right? So basically this is called a hamburger icon, right? This looks like hamburger, not really, but still it does look like a hamburger because it has got three layers, right? So it's layered icon, so they call it hamburger icon. If I click on it, then I get a drawer which comes out. There is some description written here, and then there's a photograph here, and then there are some text. There is some text written here. These are, you can call them buttons if you want to. If I click on any one of them, then the respective screen comes up. So if I click on Eiffel Tower, shows Eiffel Tower France. Then if I click on Masai Mara, which is in Africa, then you see this Safri. Then Opera House at Sydney, right? We will also do things with this. This is actually generally this is used as a settings button in apps, or you want to, like, put certain things which are frequently required by the app user. You can put them here. So what I've done is just to show you how you can deal or handle this button. I have placed the same screens here. So what I've done is France, Africa, and Australia. So if somebody clicks on Africa, then that picture comes. France, Eiffel Tower. And also, you can also, apart from these three, you can also put one here, which is Taj Mahal, India, right? So we will see how we can make this work. And then obviously you can come up with your own ideas and make your own apps. So let's see what is to be done for this. I will have to take this thing from very beginning in this, because this requires you to know that this is not going to be built on an empty activity. Although you can make it on an empty activity, but a lot of work will get repetitive and not really, it will not really very helpful to us. So let us make use of some other activity which is inbuilt with Android Studio. I go to File, New Project. I write it down as Demo Navigation 2. Next, we'll take API 16 and beyond. And here, generally we used to take empty activity, but for this, we will go with navigation drawer activity. This is it, right? So what it does for me is it's going to give me a lot of templates, ready-made templates, which I can make use of. So rather than investing our time in something which has already been created, why to reinvent the wheel? So we will be using navigation drawer here. So as you can see, when I created the navigation drawer activity, this is what I get. Content main is there, and there is main activity. This is going to be a huge main activity because there are a lot of methods which are available here. We will be dealing with two of these or three of these methods to make navigation drawer happen. Let me just introduce you. These layouts are there. Earlier we used to have only one layout, content main, activity main, but here we have four of them. All four of them have their own utilities. If I talk about content main, it basically gives me the main screen. You can call it main screen if you want to. The major part of screen is occupied by this, right? Navigation header main will give me how does my navigation drawer look. The drawer which comes out, which pulls out once you click on hamburger icon here. This is this is where I can change that navigation header. App bar main basically will help me control what is going to happen here. Which icons do I need to put here, and hamburger icon gets in place with the help of this. And then you have activity main, which comprises of all the activities, which basically all the activities are embedded in this activity. So now we will go and check out our content main. First things first, I'll remove the hello world because this is not what I want. I will start with my content main only because I would like to create a frame layout here so that I can start putting in my pictures here. I'll do match parent for both height and width. Another thing, I'm going to use fragments here again because for this app, fragment will do a good job. Otherwise, there's no point in making uh, 5 or 6 activities for a couple of pictures. So I'm going to use a fragment here. So this is a good example to showcase what fragments are really there for. I just need to show some 4 or 5 pictures. Why to have an entire activity dedicated to it? So I will use a fragment here, and this fragment which I'm going to use will be placed in this frame layout. All right. So this is my frame layout, and this is done. Let us just check it out. Yeah, so frame layout is ready for to be used. This is my fragment place. All right. After this, I'll move to navigation header main text, and here I see that there's this linear layout already given to me. Everything is in place. I just need to change certain things here. Header image. I need to change the header image here. Initially, the image which you see here is actually provided by Android, and we don't want to use that image. We want to place our own image. Like you see, we are talking about navigation header right now. So this is the navigation header for us now, right? So I want to put an image here instead of the Android icon which was showing up earlier, right? So I will go here and I will type icon, sorry, header image. This is an image which I have stored here, header image. So basically you will also have to copy it from internet or some other resource of yours and paste it here. As always, make sure these are PNGs. After this, our image view is done. And then let's come to the text view. This is match parent. Instead of this, we'll put it as wrap content, and text we're going to put it as my travel app. It is rendering. Text view is stuck here, so we need to do something about it. Let's see what we can do. We'll put layout gravity as center vertical. So I removed one of the last text view from here, which was given by default to me, and I added text view, text size, font family, and padding here. Layout gravity is vertical. Let's see how does it look. It is still looking here, and there's no space here. So let us do something so that this text view should come here. How will that be possible? That will be possible if I make this linear layout, the orientation of this linear layout, to have horizontal orientation. Yeah, now it is looking fine, right? My travel app. And I mean, of course, there is still room for improvement, but now I know I can have a text view here and then write down whatever I want to write down. And here's my image, right? So now this is done. I've also included padding here, which makes it look better. And now we'll proceed further to fragments. We will be making some fragments here so that we can use these fragments. So one option is I can go to this and pick fragments, but problem is this will come with a lot of default options for me, which get very difficult to handle. I mean, a lot of deletion has to take place. So it's better I go to an XML and take layout XML and type fragment blank. Here I go and I make this a frame layout. All right. And within this, I will create a linear layout for which I will have match parent. Orientation vertical. And I will put gravity as center. After this, within this linear layout, I will create an image view. I will define my first source as Taj Mahal, which is in India, and ID as IV1. Alright, this is done. Then text view, wrap content and wrap content. Text will be Taj Mahal, India. So this is done. Now what we'll do is I will copy paste this entire thing and we will use this for other four fragments that we need to prepare. I copy pasted everything and then I'll just make the relevant changes now. Similarly, I'll do this for 3 more fragments. So I changed this, all the 3 fragments. You can see I can just change the image views, drawable address and the text, right? So now my fragments are ready. Now I will need to have a look on my menu, because you remember us talking about these 3 buttons, right? We also need to tackle these 3 buttons. So layout wise, this is more or less done. Now we need to work on these buttons and then proceed further with our coding. So we'll proceed further with our layout for menu in our next session. Until then, goodbye. See you.